responsibility to give something good for the society. As sir has said, even if we can apply the sports rules to the politics, where we play by the rule, I think the whole society will be the one which we all desire to have. So here it is, we begin with the sports, developing not only sports but disciplined human beings in the society so that we can have a better society. I think sports is one of the ways where we can entice the young minds to come together. And if we can give them not only just a physical strength to play football, but a right mind to be disciplined and take right decisions, which will help them to score goals, but the same decisions will also help them to live a better life in the society. And that's where not only football will be developed, but along with football, our society will be developed. And I think every human person's need is that we need to live in a better society. So let's begin somewhere. And here we are taking a stand to begin with sports. So as I thank the FC Goa management and the whole team, I also like to appreciate, as said, by all the parents who really take this trouble by sacrificing their comfort, their time, everything to get these young people on the ground. Because today we find like, okay, it's too hot, I'm getting tanned, I don't want to. These kind of things are ruling. But here, let's take our kids there. Let's let them get something so that they can become something. I think this is what is great. And I would like to really appreciate such parents who stand by to give. So let us work together, not only for football, but through football for a better human living and a better society.
The observation was that football is in the blood of these youngsters. But what I have observed is football is in their DNA. Really, they were just flying. They were just flying when they were playing. Dear friends, as Father has said, this land has been the land of football legends who have always, taken this Giri Hill and school to a higher level. And I know with the JV, the joint venture with the FC Goa, they will be soaring high, especially the youngsters who are the future of football. I take this opportunity to thank Nathan and the FC Goa, the whole team, and on behalf of the Capuchins of Goa and Provincial Minister, I express my gratitude for accepting this joint venture on this and making this happen. This is a historic moment in the annals of Giri, Alverno Priory and the Capuchins. Thank you so much and wish you all.
The source of Goan pride, Mrs. Maria Rubello with us. She's the first FIFA listed woman referee from India and the only woman referee to referee a match in I-League. From playing for India at the Asian Games in 1998, captaining them at the 2001 Asian Championships to becoming the country's first FIFA panel referee, Ms. Rubello's journey in Indian football is the stuff kids dream of. If you can share some thoughts.
First of all, I would like to congratulate FC Goa for organizing grassroots level tournament, and also I would like to thank them for this invite. And since you asked me to share some of my thoughts about the football, it's a very big story which will take, or I can write a big book on that. And Mr. Jovito already said that he is getting late, and so I have to cut short my speech. And grassroots tournaments, I would really love to watch small children playing football, and I wish that this kind of tournaments are often taking place, not only in North Goa, it should also take place in South Goa and interior villages as well. And we have this kind of tournaments but at grassroots level, I think we will definitely moving in the right direction, and it will definitely going to help us to raise the standard of football, and definitely will be in some stage in future.
I throw the floor open to questions if you guys have any.
Like to the under 12 teams and under 14 teams.
Yeah, I mean, the reason why we primarily have this program is not to see how many of these kids can make it to the under 12 or under 14 of the FC Goa team. I think the one misconception that exists is that this is an FC Goa event. It's actually a Forca Goa Foundation event. FC Goa is just a sister partner of the foundation. It's actually the foundation, and obviously the foundation's primary effort is to get kids involved in the sport. So there's no real expectation from us as such that, okay, how many talents can we identify that can move on to the next stage. The intention with kids at this age group is to ensure that they have fun first, primarily, two, that they get active on the field. And then in the future, if they become footballers, then good. And it does not have to be for FC Goa, it can be for any club in the country or in the state. But the primary intention is to ensure that they carry on playing football. That's why they're split up into age groups between underage, under 10s, and under 12, so that there is a consistent pathway for them to play across. And then after that, if football is their real calling and that's what they want to do and pursue as a career, then by all means, there's existing bodies as football clubs, as state level FAs, or even the AIFF who can help them to achieve their dreams. But the primary aim is never to try and see how many of these players actually make it to the under 12s. That's actually the least of our motives.
Let us be very sure. Some of them eventually could come up and be the future stars. But when we do these programs, we need also people maybe to take up assignments like coaching, managers of the team, referees. And there are so many avenues today in football. And most importantly, we need football moms to witness the matches. So there are allied advantages that we also look into promoting.
So, into that, okay, I'm Nathaniel Acosta. I work with the Forca Goa Foundation. I manage the grassroots programs for the foundation. And as Sir Lopez was saying, we've been working together over the last year, especially during the lockdown and COVID time. We are trying to figure out what is the best way to take this forward. Since we had a break, school flew off, we are trying to engage with coaches, trying to engage with PD teachers, trying to engage with parents, and trying to see what was needed, how to get them back in the game once COVID restrictions were taken away. And through the multiple executive members of the GFA in the different regions, we had about 10 to 12 workshops every week, talking to different stakeholders, explaining our vision to them, explaining what we want to do. And luckily we had good response. People wanted to be a part of it, which is now culminated with this. Some of the stats I would like to tell you all is we have about 91 teams participating in the Little Gaurs League this year. We were targeting 120, we did not get there, but 91 is still a great number for teams in this tournament. It's going to be a 2-month tournament. We have about 750 children overall, and a lot of girls coming through as well, especially in the south centers. We have a special girls team in every age category. So there are a lot of highlights coming through. We want to build on this, and hopefully with the support of GFA and everybody on the task, we can take that forward. Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you want to give me a leading question, then I can answer it accordingly? First up, we're very happy to get the Little Gaurs League underway and in action. We've been waiting for a long time to get something like this underway. For the past 1.5 years, we've been hampered by the pandemic, but to get an opportunity to see, so many players, parents, volunteers, kids out there and enjoying the beautiful game once again is exactly what we've tried to achieve towards. A big thank you to the Forca Goa Foundation for actually implementing it and deploying all these resources on ground. An even bigger thank you to all the parents and players who've come out here to enjoy the game and push this initiative further forward. Our only hope is that it continues to grow year on year as it has been. When we first began this initiative, we had about 36 teams, but now to have 90 plus teams participating with at least 2 months of action, where each team will get to play at least 18 games, is just the basis of how we want the football to be developed within the state and across the country as well. So we're glad that something like this is happening, and hopefully we can use this as a platform to build on more and more success in the future.
Okay, what's your name? Name, please.
Done? Yeah. Ravi.
Pushkar? Ravi Pushkar.
Yeah, Ravi Pushkar. Yeah.
Go to him. Nice, Kian. Good, Kian. That's it, Kian. That's it. That's it, boys.
Yours, Aiden. Well done, Aiden.
Nice one. Nice one.
This little kid is very good.
Good pass, Day. Good pass, Day. Good job. Sammy, pass it to someone who's free.
Nice one. Nice one. Nice one.
Neil, come back! Pass it and move!
Take it down the line.
Pass it and move! He's open, Sammy's open! Good job, Aiden! Pass, Sammy! Get it, Sammy! Neil! 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 No slide tackle!
We request all parents and coaches to please stay back after this game as we have a very exciting match. We have 5 players from the FC Goa women's team and deaf team that will take on 25 young little Gaurs.
Turn! Good job, Kian. Good job. Sammy, play there. Neil. Hey, move, Sammy.
Neil, run.
Cross. Get it, Luca. Get it, Luca. That's it. Hold.